Yo, what up? It's aaronimoses.
What up?
This story is about the time that I was developing an addiction to Xanax
What?
in jail.
In jail.
Okay, so before I start this story, I do want to tell you that, substances such as, those prescription type of things, they can become very addicting. You might feel like you need a dependency, when it comes to taking those types of things. If you need it, man, if you have a real imbalance and you have anxiety and you get panic attacks, whatever, that's one thing, man. But just making sure that you live a good life is dependent on you not abusing anything. Too much of anything can be a bad thing. Even water, man. Like, we're 90% water. If you have to moderate how much you drink water, bro, which most people don't drink the amount of water they should, about a gallon a day. Imagine how much you should be regulating something that doesn't even belong in your body because it doesn't come from Earth. All right? So I'm gonna start off by telling the story like this. When I was younger, I used to, distribute this type of substance, this exact type of substance. And I never really dabbled with it, probably about 3 times, because it just wasn't my thing. It just felt like weed to me, so I didn't really feel a need to, take one of those. You know what I mean? Hold on. But of course, this was not normal life. This was Cook County Jail. Woo. I was missing my family, and I was stressed out, man. The judge could have gave me anywhere up to from 1 to 3 years still, because I was on probation and I violated probation, and she could have just started my whole sentence over, and I could have went to prison, bro. And I was already in jail for longer than I had been in my life. Okay, so what happened was I did 4 days. Then they told me to come back. I did 4 days. I did 5 days. I went to court, right? And then my lawyer told me that the judge said if I could not get in trouble in jail, because technically I was still on probation, to come back in about 2 more weeks, right? And she would sentence me to 30 more days, and then I would be out in like 65 days, depending on if I something, bro. But he just told me, do not do anything illegal. Don't put anything illegal in my body, because he was gonna try to, the drug test, was gonna help me and stuff like that. I was able to get on a working deck, so I was able to work and things like that. So I was stressing, bro. Just to say, I was stressing. Okay, Cook County is a very violent place. And I'm a not violent person, contrary to popular belief. But it was just a lot of things going on, man. I was homeless. All my family had just moved out of state. So I didn't know what I was gonna do. Just stress, bro. Just a lot of stressful situations going on in my mind, right? So about a week later, the guys I was working with told me that they were able to get cigarettes, lean, Xans, and some other stuff. And I was like, nah, it's not that bad. But of course, I'm waking up, smelling the cigarettes, seeing people walking around with these double cups like they're in the world. And they're acting all funny, freestyling, laughing. I was like, oh. Okay, you know what? Let me do it. I just broke down and did it, man.
Yeah.
So how it was for 1 Xan, $2, right? $2 for a cigarette, $2, right? For the drink they made, they would make you some lean. Now this would be a juice. If they made it with the quart juice, now quart juices were the little plastic bottles with the aluminum foil on the top. Okay, that's the quart juice. Then they have Kool-Aids in there. Everybody knows the Kool-Aid in the package that makes your stuff not be able to get hard. So the lean, they were charging $5 a cup in there, right? So we were making like a quarter an hour, which is $4 a day. But if you could still allow peanut butter and some other stuff, and you had commissary, then they would compensate you, or you would be on a credit system, which I don't like owing people, so I didn't do that. So one day, of course, I got my got my list, and I was like, all right, look, bro, I got this money. What do you want off here? And he was like, just get whatever you want. Boom. So I got, of course, everybody likes what? Noodles and Snickers. Noodles. So I ordered a whole bunch of noodles, ordered a whole bunch of Snickers, still in a whole bunch of peanut butter. And I got my little stash up. Then I got, he gave me 1 cigarette, 1 Xan. $2, man, just because they were just feeling good that day. And then, of course, what happened? $2 turned to $4, turned to $6, turned to $20. I was doing them. I wasn't drinking I had 1 cup of lean 1 time, maybe twice. But because I didn't like that concoction, like they didn't even know what it was. They just called them green monsters. So they mixed the Xans with the green monsters with this little orange pill, and it would come out like a brownish color. And they would add more blue juice to it or green juice to it to make it look blue or green. Okay, so, and then it was too much of a downer. Now the thing about it was, when you drank it, the trick was, you just had to stay active, smoke a cigarette, get your heart beating real quick. Just wait, when you start feeling it, wait 30 minutes to an hour, smoke a cigarette, you will be, whole body just tingling, like your body's filled with fairy dust, bro, swear to God, I was off it. But the Xans, every day, every day. Then it was getting really close to my court date, and I was high for like 2 weeks straight every day.
Damn.
Okay, 2 weeks straight every day. Put the little stuff in my mattress. I would get like 2 or 3 at a time. Put the little stuff in my mattress. Go to work from like 8 to like 4. Get off of work. Take a shower. Eat the Xans. Go to sleep. I killed at least. And then see, the messed up thing about it was, if you took enough, I would be asleep all day, bro. I'll be up feeling good till probably like 1 or 2 in the morning. Now breakfast was like at 5:30. They'll give you the trays at 5:30. Then I'll put it under my bed and just be asleep all the way till like 12. Now you gotta get out the bed because we had to go downstairs, get the trays and come back upstairs, then turn the tray back in. So there was no avoiding that. So I would have to be, Buddha, wake up, it's lunch. I'm like, it's lunch already, bro. I feel like I could sleep for like another 3 hours. Then, of course, get the lunch tray, boom, eat the lunch tray. And then this is when I didn't go to work. So I think I skipped work for like a week, probably.
Chunky.
Probably. But whatever. Yeah. So, finally, and I can tell by my raps, because I was just reading my rhymes today, how it was treating me, because I was thinking of some good stuff. But this is about 6, 7, 8 days till court, right? And I remember what my lawyer said, and I was like, bro, I don't think I'm gonna be clean in 8 days, so I might as well just keep doing it until I'm not gonna drop. 6 days late, I was like, bro, I gotta go to court in 2 days. And then you know what? I skipped the part, bro. When I tried to stop doing them for like 6 days, like the last week. Bro, I could not sleep for like 2 days. I was up, and I was so sick. Bro, like, the funny thing about it is, it was these dudes in there, and they would just be talking all night. And they were, yeah, bro, hell yeah, G. And I'd be quiet. Then they'll start a whole nother story laughing and talking, and I'm like, bro, I cannot sleep. I'm trying to do push-ups. I'm like, okay, if I do enough push-ups, then I'm gonna be sleepy. All right, I gotta drink some water. All right, I'm gonna do some sit-ups. All right, I'm gonna meditate. See, the meditation thing worked, but I kept falling asleep on the floor, which you can't do. So I had to get in my bed, boom, meditate. It's not working. Or I would be meditating and lean to the left and I almost fall off my bunk. So I couldn't do that. So I'm just laying there, and then what do I hear one of the dudes say? Damn, it's breakfast trays already? And I was like, fuck! And the whole deck looked at me. I was like, my bad, bro. Because I'm thinking like, bro, these people were talking all night. For real, I can't even read a book. I can't even sit and read. Like, I can't even read, like, bro. But no, I couldn't sleep. Like the days, even the 2 weeks, I wasn't high every day for 2 weeks, obviously. Probably, but out of that 2 weeks, like 10 days. So the days I was not on Xans, I could not sleep, bro.
And I was sad.
I couldn't sleep. I wasn't like itching and rocking and withdrawing or anything like that. I just couldn't sleep, and when I didn't sleep, I couldn't eat. And when I was in my Xan comas, I really couldn't eat like that. I forced myself to eat. And then when I ate, I would take a shower and go right back to sleep as soon as I dried all the way off. The only time I really was awake when I was watching Empire and eating and taking a shower. That's it. But I went to court. He was like, "Okay, today's the big day. You want to take your test?" And I was like, "Nah, I can't do it, bro. I've been in there chiefing and doing Xans, and I only smoked weed once. I don't see how people can smoke weed in jail. That's just weird."
It is.
And I think that if I do if I do this drug test, I'm gonna go to jail and you're gonna lose your license. That's how bad my piss is. Like, I'm high. And he was looking at me like, dude, and I was looking at this like, nigga, have you ever been to Cook County? Okay, well then don't judge me. All right, you're not the judge. You're the lawyer. You're supposed to help me. Why don't you piss in that cup? They can't tell the difference. I can't do that, man. Okay, well shut up. If you're not helping, you're hurting. Shut up. But yeah, I never did any Xan. Wait, did I? Nah, I never did Xans since then. I had the feeling to do it, but like the thing about it is, that was never my thing, bro. So I think it was more environmental and situational. Like in that situation, would I do it again? No. Yes. Yeah, I probably would. I would.
You don't lie.
You know what I would have did? I would have went to work more and saved more money and ate less noodles and got more Xans. To be honest. But it's not like I'm addicted to Xans. It's not like I had to. I was not going through withdrawals. I mean, me not being able to sleep and not being able to eat, that's normal. Sometimes I can't sleep when I don't smoke cigarettes. Sometimes I can't eat, when I know I don't have a cigarette. So that's normal stuff to me. Like people, when they don't drink alcohol, sometimes they can't drink. I mean, they can't sleep, that means you're addicted. But Xans, that's a little something different.
No, it's not.
Actually, it's not. So, I don't know. I didn't really start noticing any real changes until like the 4th day, maybe the 6th day that I was doing it in a row. Because I was not sleeping all day. I was still going to work the next morning, falling asleep at like 12. Because I know when you do stuff, you gotta give yourself an extra 2 hours to sleep. So
Stuff like what?
I was going to sleep at like 11, 12. Because I was doing them initially not even to feel good. I was doing them so I would go to sleep. And when I did not go to work, I would just do some and then be asleep all the way till dinner, or I would do them right after dinner, be asleep and wake up when everybody sleep and meditate and go to a whole different universe.
You mean like a junkie?
It is what it is. Not trying to make excuses for myself. If you have any problems with drugs or alcohol, I empathize with you, bro. Sympathize with you, and I hope you get through it. This is just my story. The 2 weeks that I was off it. Don't do anything what I did is not cool. I'm not proud of it.
Yes, it is.
Nothing like that. If you need help, man, make sure that you contact somebody. This is a very common issue, especially in the Western world, especially in the Black community, man. So I want you to understand that the more personal a problem is, the more common it is, man. So make sure that you leave your comment if you have any issues with, drug and alcohol addiction. You can always message me. You can message one of the Mosiahs. And just make sure, you stay meditative, and you get through this, man. Work on your shadow. We can get through this together, man.
Yeah.
But I'm thankful to be good. I'm great. Alright, it's Aaron Moses. I'm the bang, you the bang, we the bang together, man. Peace.